Hey everyone, welcome back. I am in Amarillo, Texas right now. I came here to Texas for a work trip. You may have seen me post something about that on Instagram some time ago. I am here for work. I just finished up all my work stuff. I've got this evening and a little bit of tomorrow morning before I fly home, but I figured while I'm here, I might as well take you along with me and share you some of the things that I'm doing while I'm here. On my way to the hotel, I actually stopped off of the highway to do the first thing that I want to share with you. I did want to see this place. It sounds a little bit weird. It's called Cadillac Ranch. If you've ever been here, let me know in the comments. This is super interesting and I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a moment, but first I want to show you what I'm walking out to. But first I've also got to avoid a bunch of mud holes. Pretty muddy out here, and even over there by where the cars are, it's even crazier. So don't be like me and do a little research before you go somewhere and check somewhere out new. When I pulled up here, I saw there was a truck with a trailer and they were selling merch. But what I didn't realize is that you could bring your own can of spray paint here and spray the heck out of these Cadillacs that are like half buried in the ground. You're gonna have to wish me luck here. I got to step as gingerly as possible. Oh man, I got some mud on my shoes, but it wasn't too bad. Okay, made it through the moat of mud. Oh my goodness. Like, these Cadillacs literally have been buried in the ground. This is insane. I've seen pictures of this place. I did not know that you could like buy spray paint here, or that you can bring your own spray paint and have fun with it. This is crazy. There's some empty cans around here. I'm hoping some of them have a little bit of paint in them so I can at least try to add a little bit of color to these things that are already very colorful. So much spray paint has been added over the years that it's starting to look like the inside of a cave. You see all that stuff dripping off of it. I think that's just paint added on paint added on paint. Wow. And this wheel / tire is a good sign of that. I actually found some green paint here. Let's see if this works. Nice. Well, I made my mark. Adventures in Millerland. That's the only thing I could think of in the moment. But oh my gosh, this is crazy. And I think someone left their shoe here. I don't know if it got stuck in the mud or if they're like, hey, I'm just gonna add my own piece of artwork to this space. It's spray painted, it's colorful, and I kind of like that. I just love some of the creativity on some of this stuff that you see people putting their names and putting other things up there. It looks like you got 3 crosses with JC. Love that. I didn't really know what to expect, honestly, when I knew I was gonna come by here, but this is so much fun. I kind of love this. Hard to kind of make out there. I just put a C with a heart, another C. You probably know what that means, but I had to leave another little mark here before I was done. But I don't know, this is just so crazy and kind of cool at the same time. You can probably see my finger there. I got a little bit of paint on there, but it wasn't too bad. The more challenging aspect of this is going to be getting out here without my shoes covered in mud. They got a little bit of mud on them, but it's not that bad. Fingers crossed, I hope I make it out of here. Thankfully, I have another pair of shoes with me. I'll tell you more about just, what I thought about this place once I leave the mud area. It's just a bunch of Cadillacs here buried in the dirt all in a row, and people just come and spray paint all over it, and they put other things on it, but it's mostly paint. It's just so weird and kind of cool at the same time. One thing that is not lost on me right now is just how beautiful the sunsets have been out here in this area of Texas. Right now I'm in Amarillo, which is like that northwest panhandle area of Texas. It's beautiful out here this time of day. Lots of clouds, sun's just kind of hitting perfect. So amazing. What's not beautiful? My shoes. They're caked with mud. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I brought a second pair of shoes that I can wear the rest of my time here, and on the flight home. But this is next level nasty. Pretty much done with my time here. There's not a ton to see here. There's 10 Cadillacs, classic Cadillacs, just buried in the dirt. But it is super unique and it's very different. Right here on, I didn't even tell you guys this, we're right on Route 66 here. It's just kind of fun to be in this part of the country. I'm here for work, but it's fun to kind of make the most of my time since I'm here. Share a little bit of it with you guys, but I'm just looking down right now because I don't want to step in any worse mud than I've already stepped in, because literally mud is like adding on to layers of mud on my shoe right now. I'm gonna have to take these off before I get in my rental car, but still, I don't want to make a total mess, right? This was just kind of fun. It's fun to do things like this that you can only find on the side of a highway in parts of the country. And Route 66 has a ton of places like this. From what I've heard, we've never actually driven down Route 66 like on a trip. I'm so glad I was able to come here and just check this place out. And it's super, I'm trying to think of the word, vintage, but I think even better than that, eclectic. It's probably a better word. It's super unique and it's just kind of fun. If you're near the Amarillo area, definitely come check it out. Make sure you bring shoes that can handle the mud in case it's muddy out here. So glad I stopped off the highway to check this place out. And it looks like the spray painting hasn't stopped. I don't know if it's like legal to spray paint here. I know there's an area where they said spraying painting outside of a certain area is actually like against the law. So just because I'm showing this doesn't mean you should do it. But it's very interesting that there is a bunch of just spray painted road and that barrier wall between here and the freeway. It's very colorful. I'm gonna clean off my shoes, maybe probably change my shoes, jump back in the car and head to the hotel before I go to dinner tonight. And I can't wait to show you guys where I'm gonna eat here in Amarillo, Texas. I made it to the hotel finally. I am super happy just to be here. I'm staying at a La Quinta right off of I-40 here in Amarillo. Loving the room so far. It's really basic. I'll just show you around. So you just come in right there through the front door and you get just a nice view of this room right here. There is a lovely king bed. Love having that all to myself. It's giant. I definitely don't need that much space. One of the things I really look for in a room when I travel solo for work is a king bed so I can have that. It gives me a chance to have a chair or a couch somewhere where I can sit that's not the bed. And here is the desk. Hotel desks aren't the worst, but they tend to be really high based on the chair they give you. So they're just not the most comfortable to sit at. If I just want to hang out in my room and watch something on the TV, I don't like eating in the bed. It's nice just to have these options. I do want to show you one thing while I'm here before I head out to get some dinner, because I am pretty hungry, which is good because I'm going somewhere tonight that I could eat a lot if I really wanted to. And I'll tell you about that in a little bit, but I want to show you the shoes that I wore when I was out at Cadillac Ranch. Before I show you the shoes, this is what you see in the hotel room here. Just a little kind of mini, I don't even want to call it a kitchenette, but it's just a area for coffee, microwave, which is nice to have, and a little mini fridge. And then you have the bathroom here with a nice big shower, which is fantastic, and the sink and the mirror and all of that. But I want to show you these shoes. I actually found a couple of these bags I'm still so glad that I had, and I was able to scrape a good amount of mud off of these babies. They are just so dirty. I'm going to try to do my best to clean these things in that sink, at least getting most of the mud off of them. This other shoe is not much better, as you can see. It's just got mud caked all around the sole of the shoe. Ugh. And just like that, these shoes are clean. Well, cleaner than they were a few minutes ago. Honestly, I just didn't really want to leave a giant mess for other people to clean up. Thankfully, I only had to use a few small washcloths to just kind of get most of the dirt off. Enough so I can go home without bringing a bunch of Texas mud home with me. And something interesting about Texas dirt, a lot of it is so like it's like a deep red. I will probably be taking a little bit of Texas mud home with me, just not as much as I would have a few minutes ago. Time to get settled in here just a little bit before I head out to get some dinner. Just took a few moments, put a few things away, mostly stuff I'm gonna wear tomorrow when I am gonna do one more thing here in Amarillo before I head to the airport to fly home. Tonight, I'm looking forward to eating somewhere that I wanted to try to eat here when I was here last time for work, but it just didn't work out timing-wise. And if you've ever been to Amarillo before, you probably have an idea where I might be eating. It's fairly well known. I will not try to be getting a free meal tonight, but there is a way you can try to get a free meal by eating here. And if you don't get a free meal, you at least get a t-shirt saying you tried. Let's head over there now and I'll show you what and where I'm talking about. I finally made it to where I'm going to be eating dinner tonight. I am at the world famous Big Texan Steak Ranch. I didn't realize it was world famous. Maybe it is, or maybe they're just saying that to hype it up. I've heard about this place from a few different people, and I can't wait to go inside and just try a steak. I mean, I'm here, might as well get a steak, right? You also see the backside of a cowboy dinosaur that's right in front of me. And honestly, it looks like he's holding up some Stars and Stripes churros. That's what it looks like to me from here. That's probably my Disney bias, but it's pretty epic. Right beyond him is the famous Big Texan Cowboy Steak Ranch road sign. And this is the home of the free 72-ounce steak. I will not be getting that steak tonight. It's free if you eat it, and not just if you eat the whole steak, but eat the whole meal. They give you like shrimp, they give you a baked potato, they give you a salad, and you get this massive steak. And I saw what that might look like inside, and it is huge. That thing is massive. I put my hand up to it, and there's no way I would ever try to eat that thing. And you have to eat it by yourself with no help. You can't even get it from the table to complete the challenge, to get it for free. I think it's $72 if you don't eat it all. And what you do is, if you do try to do that challenge, you have to pay for it up front, and then you get refunded the money if you do it, if you eat it all. I'm flying home tomorrow. I don't want that thing in my system. Let's just say it that way. This place just screams Texas. Like, Texas is known for being big in so many ways. Inside is also incredible. There's actually a line that I had to wait in to get my name put in, and I put my name in. They said 20-minute wait for me by myself, so that's fantastic. I should be getting a text any moment now. I've just been walking around, checked out the gift shop. There's so many fun things at the gift shop. I actually think I'm gonna walk away with a mug this time. We're close to, not on, close to Route 66. This site is actually not where it got built. The Big Texan Steak Ranch, or steakhouse, was founded in 1960, I think. It was on the original Route 66. Once I-40 got put in, all their business dried up. They had to make the tough decision to move it out here closer to I-40, and business picked right back up again. We'll see if it lives up to the hype as far as how the steak is. I'm excited just to get inside, grab a table, and enjoy some food. All right, I just got my text message, and it looks like my table is ready, so I'm gonna get in line and wait. I got my table. I am ready to look at this menu. I know I want steak because it's the Big Texan Steak Ranch, so you gotta get steak. Everything is huge here. I think I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, but let me show you a little bit of the menu. So they got a tomahawk, but that thing is massive. It's a ribeye. The thing's so huge. It's enough for 2 people. And it's $89, so I think I'll pass on that. They've also got a filet, which sounds good. There is the 72 ounce. I don't even know what cut that is. That is crazy. These are the rules to do the free 72 ounce steak challenge. You need to eat it in 1 hour. You get 1 dinner roll, 3 fried shrimp, 1 baked potato, 1 dinner salad, and a 72 ounce top sirloin cut. That is massive and crazy. I think I'm gonna get a 16 ounce bone-in ribeye, and that thing looks amazing. And then I got a beer. It's a Texas Red Amber. Both Carrie and I love Ambers, so excited about that. And they have some really good looking cake. I don't know if I'm gonna eat everything on my plate, but I'm gonna try. You hear that clapping? All I heard was, we have a winner. That means someone just finished eating their steak. That is nuts. Oh, looks like they're taking it away. That is incredible that someone did that. So I've just been pretty much relaxing for a while, checking up on social media and sports scores. I got my steak, and this thing looks amazing. Let me show it to you guys. So this is an 18 ounce bone-in ribeye, and I also got a salad, which I already ate, with some blue cheese. And this is cream corn, or green chili cream corn, which I'm super excited to try. It also comes with a giant jalapeno with a Texas flag poked into it, which is fantastic. These rolls are really good, by the way. I had one of them. I probably won't eat too many more because I really want to enjoy the steak. I'll let you guys know what I think. I just cut into this thing. I think they did a great job cooking it. I asked for a medium, and it looks amazing. Ribeyes tend to be pretty flavorful, but they're also kind of fatty. That one had a little bit of gristle on it. The flavor is amazing. They seasoned it really well. It's a really good steak. So glad I got this one. So far, I'm really enjoying the meal. The steak, it's pretty fatty. So we don't have steak a lot, so when we do get steak, we usually try to get the good stuff. But it is pretty good. It's very flavorful, seasoned really well. And this green chili cream corn, so good. It's very cheesy, very creamy, very unhealthy, and tastes amazing. All right, I'm gonna go for a bite of everything here. I got a bite of steak. Gonna have a piece of jalapeno and some of this cream corn all in one bite. I feel like this is a heart attack in one bite. Here we go. Got some spice with that jalapeno. Got the steak, good meaty bite, really tasty. Not sure how much more of the steak I'm gonna have because they have really good looking slices of cake down there and on the bottom. So hopefully I can order it at the table, they'll bring it to me. I'm curious, I'm gonna ask my waitress how often people complete that challenge. Like, is it a few a night? Is there an average? I'm curious about that. So I'm gonna ask and get back to you, let you guys know what I find out. I ordered a piece of cake, and then after I ordered it, I was like, oh man, I'm starting to feel full. This piece of cake I got is huge. I got carrot cake, and they have 2 different sizes. I got the smaller one. Excuse me? This is my hand. This is the small one? Holy cow, this is huge. I'm definitely not gonna be eating all this. I'll be getting some of this to go. Maybe this might be my breakfast tomorrow. I don't know. My hotel does have a free, or at least included, breakfast with it. But wow, that thing's huge. They know their steak, and they know their cake. This is really good. Super moist. Cream cheese frosting is on point. This is incredible carrot cake. It's going to be hard not to eat all of it, but I know I'm not going to. I'll be definitely taking some of this back to the hotel with me. One of the things that they have here that's really fun, they have a shooting gallery, and it's pretty awesome. There are so many like fun things that go off when you hit the targets. The best one is a skunk that sprays everywhere. It's so good. Love things like this that are super kitschy and just make it really fun, especially if families are here. They have so many just fun things that you can experience here when you come to the Big Texan. I'm here in their merch shop. I've got my eye on the mug that I saw earlier when I was waiting for them to text me. So we got this mug right here that says Route 66. I love like just how big it is. There's also this other one too. That's like a nice, like heavy, substantial mug. This one's really good. They also have this one here, which is also really nice. And they're all around 18 to 20 bucks each, so not too bad. I made it back to the hotel and I'm ready to just not do anything the rest of the night tonight. I am so tired. It's been a great week so far. I flew out here on Tuesday, did a number of leadership classes for our team out here in Texas over the course of a couple days. And it was so great. Got a lot of great feedback. So I love that. But when it comes to training, it never stops in the training room. It continues after. Got a bit of follow-up to do when I get back home, but I'm excited for everyone I was able to connect with. I just love my job. I enjoy it so much, and all the people I get to meet and interact with. I am flying home tomorrow, but I have one more thing that I really am excited for here to do tomorrow morning. You'll have to keep watching to see what that is, but we've only ever been to this place once, ever. I've only been there once ever. After tomorrow, I'll be able to say that I've been able to go to this place twice in a few different locations, and once in its home state. You might have an idea of where I'll be going tomorrow if you know anything about Texas, but they just opened up one of these here, I think it was earlier this year. I'm super pumped to go there tomorrow, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to be eating any more of that carrot cake as good as it was. I want to save a little bit of stomach space for where I'll be going tomorrow before I head home. Before I go to bed, I want to say I had a lot of fun at the Big Texan. It's not the best steak I've ever had, but the food was good. So if you're ever visiting in Amarillo, it's definitely worth checking out, going to. I am ready to go to bed, and I will see you in a few moments when it's tomorrow morning. Good morning. Slept in a little bit today, checked in on some work stuff, and then got myself out of my room. It's just been really fun so far, just doing a couple of things here in Amarillo, just getting out and about and enjoying the area before I head home. And it's one of the things I enjoy doing. If I can carve a little bit of time to just enjoy the area I'm visiting when I travel for work, I really enjoy doing that. My flight here in Amarillo boards in a little less than 3 hours. I have plenty of time to go enjoy a place I am so glad opened in the last year. I'm going to Buc-ee's. We've been there once before. It's such a fun place to go to. Let's head to Buc-ee's. Welcome to Buc-ee's in Amarillo, Texas. I am so excited to be here. I actually have a little bit less time than I thought I would have because I had to take care of something for work as soon as I got in my car as I was leaving the hotel. Probably won't spend a ton of time here, but I love Buc-ee's so much. I can easily spend a couple hours here, but my flight does board in 2 hours now. Thankfully, the airport is like 5 minutes away from here, and it's really close. So that's kind of how I plan my morning. Super excited to see this little beaver. Last time we saw this little guy, it was in Georgia. I can't remember the name of the town we were in, but it was so much fun, and I'm sad to not have my family here. Alyssa did ask me to get something for her. Pretty sure I'm gonna try to find something for everyone here, but we'll see. Definitely gonna bring home a snack. Our friend Michaela once told us the right way to come into a Buc-ee's. I think I came in the wrong way. It was a different feeling when we came in the last time. Let's go in the right way this time. That felt much better. Walking in, seeing the barbecue area where they have brisket and some of the other yummy, tasty meats. You can see the back wall where the soda fountain is. You can see the sweet pit. I'm just gonna call it the sweet pit because it's a pit of sweets. There's so much stuff there. They got fudge, everything else. I don't know what they call it, but it's where they have all the chuggy stuff. And they have so much merch. I remember this from our last time here. Our girls loved the warm nuts they had. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Oh my gosh, I don't think we saw this last time. They have whole pecans in the shell, kind of pre-cracked. That's crazy. Obviously they have bagged pecans, whole halves. We did not see this last time. They have pecan pralines. That might need to come home. This is making me happy right now. They have beaver nuggets. They have small packs of beaver nuggets. Last time they had big giant bags. I think I might get the small ones because the bags, Took a while for us to eat, actually. We don't eat a ton of sweets at home. We kind of save that for vacation, to be honest, but I'm super glad they have these small ones. I also don't remember seeing this last time, where they have dark chocolate and milk chocolate covered beaver nuggets. That's a tough one to pass up. Oh my goodness. This is like the mother load of snacks right here. They have a wall of like Buc-ee's branded snacks and goods. I remember last time we got some fudge. We did not eat it all because it was so much. I think I'll pass on that this time. There's so many different types of fudge here. I mean, seriously, look at all these chewy praline, tiger butter, peanut. I love the barbecue guys. They keep shouting out stuff. I just love all these different flavors. Super creative for all the fudge they have here. Banana pudding fudge. Oh man. Key lime pie. What's going on, Buc-ee? How you doing? Woo! Just ran into the man himself, Buc-ee. It was so much fun seeing him. It's like the Disneyland of gas stations. They have meet and greets with like the main character here, so super fun. Still on the lookout for something for Alyssa. I'm hoping to find a pin or at least a spoon. And literally, I turned the corner and there are the pins. They've got the Buc-ee's truck. They've got a pin with like Buc-ee himself. They got Buc-ee's beef jerky. Ooh, a beaver nuggets one. I think that one's coming home. I'm glad I got that pin. I think Alyssa's gonna love that one. I think I'm just gonna get some other snacks to bring home. Lindsay doesn't really collect anything. I'll make sure and get her a sticker. She may wanna add one to her water bottle. It's hard to just get a few things if you go to a Buc-ee's. Speaking of, I think this one is a little bit smaller than the one we went to in Georgia. Overall, it just doesn't look as big, but it's still got plenty of stuff. All right, so I had a chance to check in with everyone at home, and I'm actually going to be getting Carrie this little like cover-up sweatshirt. She saw a picture of it and loved it. If I'm going to spend a little bit more money than just like 20 bucks, I want to make sure she's going to like it. So looking forward to getting that to her. I also talked to Lindsay, and she is super excited about some like candied pecans. I got back to the pecans. They have praline pecans, cinnamon pecans. Now that I'm actually looking what's in my shopping basket, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get a Buc-ee's bag, and like that, it's like $1, and put everything in there and carry it on that on the plane and check my luggage. Before I actually get my sandwich, I'm actually gonna be hitting up the bathroom. Seriously, the cleanest bathrooms I've ever seen. I got my sliced brisket sandwich. I'm more of a fan of the sliced brisket than the chopped brisket. We tried both when we were in Georgia the last time we were at a Buc-ee's, and I just like sliced brisket better. I think that about does it for this video. I have had such a fun time just hanging out here in Amarillo a little bit of yesterday and this morning. I've got to head to the airport. Again, my flight boards in just a little bit less than an hour. I just got to check in my car rental, and it's like a 5-minute walk to the gate, and it's such a small airport, not too worried about it at all. One thing I wanted to do on camera when I landed here on my way to where our company site is located, I wanted to try Whataburger. Whataburger? Let me know in the comments what it's called. But it's a Texas burger staple, and there's all this debate I've seen about what's better, Whataburger or In-N-Out. So I went there. I got some lunch there when I arrived in Amarillo a couple days ago. It was good, but it was a pretty standard fast food burger joint. I didn't experience anything like special there. Maybe it's just because it was much closer to us when I was growing up, but In-N-Out definitely is better, without a doubt, hands down, way better than Whataburger, in my opinion. And you may not like that. Show me the hate in the comments if you want. It's a pretty standard burger joint. They did have a banana pudding milkshake, which was really good. So I'll give them that. And the sauce was fine. The fries were pretty good, but the burger itself, In-N-Out definitely wins that battle, hands down, from my perspective. Wanted to mention that just because I'm here and I've never had Whataburger before when I've been in Texas. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I was able to get a few things for Carrie and the girls, and I cannot wait to see them tonight when I land. But for now, we've got to finish packing this stuff up and head to the airport because I've got to catch a plane. Take care. We'll see you again really soon, and we love you guys. Bye.